by the chairman and CEO of Universal Music Group, which is the indirect parent corporation of defendant UMG Recordings. He said that is the indirect parent corporation of defendant UMG Recordings. That's how big this is. Plaintiff R.B. Drake Graham. Yeah, that is pause for everything.
Pause.
Hey, you know, we gotta keep each other in check, my friend. Cause CMB, we all we got, my nigga. Let's see, where's we at? God damn it. Why do it make it skinny like that though? Hold on. All right. This I might just have to look. Plaintiff R.B. Drake Graham's claims that I was behind a scheme to devalue his brand through the release and promotion of Kendrick Lamar's recording Not Like Us. An allegation that makes no sense due to the fact that the company that I run, Universal Music Group, has invested hundreds of millions of dollars in Drake, including long-standing and critical financial support for his recording career, the purchase and ownership of the bulk of his recording catalog, and the purchase of his music publishing rights. Did you hear that? Let's read that one more time. It also makes no sense whatsoever as I run a publicly traded. I'm supposed to be reading some one more time. Plaintiff R.B. Drake Graham claims that I was behind a scheme to devalue his brand through the release and promotion of Kendrick Lamar's recording Not Like Us, an allegation that makes no sense due to the fact that the company that I run, he said the company that I run, not me, but the company that I run, a business, not personal, but a business that I run, Universal Music Group, has invested hundreds of millions of dollars in Drake, including long-standing and critical financial support for his recording career, the purchase and ownership of the bulk of his recording catalog. Because Wayne sold his publishing and shit to them. So pre-2018 Drake shit, they own. And the purchase and ownership of the bulk of his recording catalog and the purchase of his music publishing rights. So currently, they have a deal where they have the rights to his publishing. I don't know for how long. I don't know what's the re-up of it, but he did go in a deal with them motherfuckers. Now, I wanted to say I read the whole we did a video about his contract. So I believe it is a 360 where you do get a ton of money up front, but they have the publishing rights of that shit, and they can also say, hey bitch, that 100 gigs ho, you better put that shit on goddamn Spotify. I don't know what the you think you doing, but you ain't dropping no shit by yourself ho, because that's what they did. They have that power. They G'd him 100 gigs of bullshit, sipping lean in front of his son and shit, like that shit is cool. Bitch, you are 45 years old, sipping lean in general at that age, unless you from Houston, nigga. I'll let little Kiki and goddamn them niggas, they can sip lean all the way to 85. That's what they grew up doing that shit. But your bitch ass go pick up a habit like lean at the age of 37. You's a weird ass nigga. Who doing new drugs at the age of 42, nigga? How you gonna get peer pressured and doing drugs, nigga, as a middle-aged man? Dumb bitch. Let's see. It also makes no sense whatsoever as I run a publicly traded multi-billion-dollar multinational corporation whose operation is over 60 countries covering nearly 200 markets ultimately report up to me. You see that, Drake? You weren't the only person sucking his dick. He got 200 other markets sucking his balls to stay alive. Our business encompasses over 100 record labels as well as a multi-international music publishing division, global merchandise and direct-to-consumer business, the worldwide Virgin Music label service, short and long-form audio-visual production, that means TikTok, and a variety of other businesses. each with its own CEO and president and its own management structure. Collectively, these businesses issue tens of thousands of releases and product each month. My focus is on developing and implementing the global strategy that will shape UMG for generations to come. In light of this responsibility, the proposition that I am in the weeds as to the release and promotion of any particular sound recording from the thousands of UMG releases throughout the world is farcical. That shit is a joke, he says.
And this nigga just described a monopoly.
Yeah.
He just admitted to running a monopoly.
And see, this how dumb you is, Drake. You tried to run it on some, I'm trying to save artists and shit. No, you ain't. That's why you naming specific people names. If it's about artists, it would have been on some structural shit. You signed a goddamn deal, and now you pissed off just because you suck dick, and this is treating you like the hoe you are, nigga. Stop sucking dick for likes and shit and digital hugs, bitch. Hope you learned the lesson from this shit. That's what you've been doing in the whole industry. Just going around, smiling in people's face, shucking and jiving like your blackface picture that you had, you shucker and driver. And then get mad when people can see through your fakeness. Lucian knew them wasn't your real braids in your head. He put his hand behind your head and was like, this fake bitch, I'ma still take this head, but you fake. Hyperbole. I don't know if that happened for real. I'm just telling stories, y'all. Given my role, I'm accustomed and unfortunately largely resigned to personal attacks, and I further recognize that a frequent strategy of UMG's litigation opponents is to attempt to waste my and UMG's time and resources with discovery of the sort that Drake is seeking here, you time-wasting whore. Time is the most valuable thing. And bitch, you old, nigga. You are 47 years old. You not gonna be here forever, ho. All that fat you got around your goddamn midsection that you got sucked out by that V12, you didn't suck that shit out around your arteries, nigga. We seen that damn two-step jog you tried to do the other day and almost passed out, bitch. You go die, nigga. Wasting time. Filing paperwork on shit, nigga. When you husky as on stage with soft soldiers and fat flab on your elbow tips.
God damn.
But given Drake's motion, I would like to make it quite clear that I've never heard the recording Not Like Us, nor ever saw the corresponding cover art or music video until after they released by Interscope Records. I ain't gonna front, I don't believe that shit, but it's all good though. We could continue.
I thought he was about to say he never heard it. I was about to say, wait a goddamn minute, sir. No, but he said before.
Well, no, because on some real shit, that nigga Kendrick just dropped that shit in the middle of the goddamn night, nigga. Lucian went up at that goddamn time of night, nigga. Well, maybe. I don't know what old white people do. But he might have been up watching Mama's Family or something, but I certainly have no financial oversight until after they released by Interscope Records. Well, as a part of my role, I certainly have financial oversight of my responsibility for UMG's global business. The proposition that I was involved in, much less responsible for reviewing and approving the content of Not Like Us, its cover, or its music video, or for determining or directing the promotion of those materials is groundless and indeed ridiculous, bitch. I declare under penalty and perjury that the foregoing is true and correct, executed on August 14, 2025 in Monterey, California, signed L. Shigney.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. The way this letter is written, if I was in charge of marketing and all that shit, I would feel like shit. I'd be like, damn, because he just shitted on the job. Like, nigga, that little ass job, how you doing that little shit?
I ain't doing that bullshit. I ain't got time to do that piss work. He said that shit like they was the basket pushers at Kroger's. Damn, I've been a basket pusher too. You got to clean the bathroom too when you're a basket pusher. I bet y'all didn't know that shit. Now, let me say this before I say it. This is make this acknowledgement. what I'm about to say is not giving bail to anything Drake is saying. Okay, I am never in support of Drake. I am, however, in support of reality. All right. I don't trust any conglomerate. I don't trust rich people, but at the same time, I don't trust poor people. Hell, I barely trust myself. With that being said, like I told y'all earlier, Drake is taking this shit personal. But at the same time, it don't matter if Lucian's telling the truth or not. They going 100% against what this is saying, and you are not, Drake, look, you are not going to win. I showed that video of him in the elevator because he said all that Jewish shit. He said it in a way, I'm not a nigga, right? I'm Jewish, bitch. Like, don't get it twisted. Hey, nigga, don't get it twisted. Bitch, I wanted that way was at my bar mitzvah, bitch. And I even cheated at that shit. I ain't even do that shit all the way because I'm a loser and shit. All right? So I'm saying all this to say,
that shit clear.
Drake could be 100% right because nobody likes him. Okay? I'm be honest. I could see the whole goddamn people colluding on this for real, on some real shit. And even if I saw paperwork of what the fraudster said, I'd be like, but nigga, you do understand nobody likes you. Like, it don't matter. Like, even if you have this, it's not gonna make it to the court, okay? Because people hate your guts. And he really don't want no real discovery. I bet he want discovery to see just how much bullshit they've been talking about him on some real shit. Because it's very known. Nobody really likes him for real outside of Esco, I guess. But in the upper echelons of that shit, you are just a piece, a puzzle, a pawn. You are nothing. Like Chris Rock said, Shaq is rich. The owner of the goddamn Lakers, they wealthy. You are not wealthy, nigga. You got a fat ass loan that you are paying back forever. Like forever. You wanna renegotiate for another loan. And I'm not shitting on you because hey, my credit is like one. I'm loan pimper. I'm a loan pimper myself. However, if I had your shit, I wouldn't want no more and shit. You living a stupid ass lifestyle. Like I said, you trying new drugs at the age of 42 years old and shit in front of your son. Like a weird. You not gonna win this shit, nigga. You not. Okay? You just not. You can't go up against this conglomerate. You just can't. The shit you asking for is stupid as you presenting them with screenshots from TikToks and shit. TikToks, nigga? You really putting YouTubers in a lawsuit. YouTubers. Come on now, YouTubers, bro.
You know what's even more ridiculous than that?
What's that?
Is the fact that this all started from him losing the rap beef. This is crazy.
This is
fucking insane.
We can't forget that he started.
He started. He asked for all the shit that he talking about.
He said, because Kendrick said, ain't no big three, nigga, it's just Big Me. Who else came out the woodworks and was like, oh, that shit. Now, everybody else was like, oh, he talking shit like he the best. You know what? I'm going to say ain't no big he. It's just Big Me times 3. I'm going to put that down. That didn't sound good? Okay, I'm not going to put it on there, but I'm going to come up with my own shit to say I'm the best, though.
But you said who else? You said J. Cole? He came out.
When? He came out after that?
J. Cole he came out after that. He had a response to that. And then he apologized.
You know I don't acknowledge J. Cole. I done erased him from my memory. Not when it comes to no rap battle shit. And that nigga put me to sleep anyway. You know what I'm saying? Respect to J. Cole, but yeah, you can't put your hat in the nigga. Do you know you get your ass whooped putting money in a dice game and then saying no, I don't want to play no more and trying to take your money out, nigga? That's what you did. Yeah, you did that shit. You did that shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to put my rent money down in the game, y'all. I love everybody. Please don't beat my ass. That's what you did at your own festival. Why? Why you do that, J. Cole? Why you do that?
Yeah.
Like you should have just then had the nerve to come out with a record. Hey, that's always gonna be my yellow homeboy and shit. You know, we super yellow together. I told you, nigga, the yellow niggas is trying to collude, nigga. And I'm sorry I keep using the word collude. I learned the definition of it like 4 weeks ago and shit. And you know how it is when you learn a new word. You just want to use it a lot. But yeah, nigga, the yellow niggas is coming together like goddamn Dunkin' Khan's yellow cake. And they trying to replace the dark chocolate frosting with white frosting. Dirty. I see you. Anyway, but yeah, I don't recognize J. Cole.
Brigade.
Yeah, man. Let's see what these super chats is about, man, and maybe somebody else has some better understanding of what we read, because I was lost. Drake is that dude that thinks that think the girl likes him because she smiled when yes. Thank you for that super chat, Tom G. Yeah. Drake think the girl when he was in high school and they was and I hate to be racist, guys, but he went to an all-white school, so I think they like dunked his head, because from the 80s movies I watched, they would get dweebs and pick them up by their ankles and dunk them in the toilet and flush the toilet on them. I'm pretty sure that's what happened to Drake. That's why he had that Obama hairline, like Briss pointed out so many times. And he came out the bathroom and they was still dragging him by his corduroys. He thought the girl that was like, hey guys, come on, that's enough. 8 flushes is enough, guys. It was funny the first 4, but come on. And then he go home and draw pictures of her and shit and have dreams of tongue kissing her and shit. That you are 100% right, man. Damn, I couldn't imagine trying to pick me up by my ankles and dunk my head in the toilet. Nigga, you gotta die, nigga. Like toilet water? No, nigga. Somebody gotta die, nigga. That's gotta die. That is that is the residue of a million shits.
Yeah, that is.
Wow, that's crazy, man. What's the business, LL Biddy, who is also a moderator? Thank you so much for your work, LL Biddy. I hope everything doing good with you. And she's also a triple quadruple OG. He's having the slowest mental breakdown of all time, like the slowest Amanda Bynes type shit I've ever seen of a wannabe Smollett. God damn, Jesse Smollett.
What's that shit? A slow fall?
Yeah, he is.
Fall slow of breakdown, mental breakdowns. That's wild.
This a descent. Like this nigga is having this. I really think he having an ego death, or a narcissistic collapse, because he just don't understand. He has not been in reality for so long, and I ain't even joking about this shit I'm saying right here. I don't think he lived in real life reality or shit in so long, and actually seeing the world treat him as he should, as he was treated in high school, is because he thought he beat it. He thought he was able to beat the system. And he's seeing that you can't beat the system like that, bro. Like, bitches is go get bitched until they can first admit that you a bitch. That's his first thing. I'm telling you, if Drake came out Monday and was like, hey, guys, you're right. I am the biggest bitch that you've seen thus far. And I was wrong with this whole thing. Ever since the beginning, I just been pretending. All he got to do is do the speech from Love Don't Cost a Thing or Can't Buy Me Love. That's all he got to do is do a speech for one of them. Be like, I just wanted to be cool, guys. I took it too far. I'm sorry. I'm a bitch ass nigga. And then I'm gonna stand up and correct. Can you take the N off, please? You just a bitch ass. We don't want to have to dunk your ass in the toilet again, do we? You was doing good up until that point. But yeah, that's him, man. Like, and I pray for Amanda Bynes, man. She really is. Nickelodeon all the way up. Let's see. Lucian, as a British man, was probably blue balled from Fraudry, come swapping, saying UK rappers are better than American rappers, effing up the money king OV ho. Yeah, man. Yeah, you can't come out saying that shit, man. That's like saying I ain't go front, since I'm from America. I think we kind of created everything. And trying to think of somebody else did some shit, and that's like saying that, but America, that's like saying our fries is better than French fries in this, which I
thought we did create French fry.
You probably did, but
Because I used to think they was from France.
I don't really know the history of them. I just know they pretty damn tasty. Shout out to frying potatoes and shit.
Yeah,
Did you know frying originated in Africa? They was frying shit back in the Egyptian days, nigga.
for real, I believe it.
This clown's actions are the best condom as in world history. They are really. That's Drake is why Gen Z don't want no kids and shit, nigga. How you ever ask your son, do he want kids?
My son, he do. My daughter don't.
She heard Drake. She seen Drake one time. Was like, you know what? I don't want one of them to come out of me. No, I'm done. Yeah, no, dude, you ain't got to worry about that shit. Let's see. Leonardo Thomas said, "Bussy jokes aside, y'all know Big Homie upstairs punishing Drake for saying his name in vain for the Guys Playing video. Roughly 1 million budget you gave away in Florida. Like you got him. So yeah, after Josiah Odin ending that get back Muffaga. I think I read that wrong, but if you saying God is
supposed to be.
Okay, yeah. Hey, you really can't be God's playing, hugging people and shit, knowing damn well you just got through sucking balls, blowing that shit in people's face, you nasty bitch. Allegedly, hyperbole, giving away money, buying people's affection and jubilation or whatever, allegiance. You always buying some shit, nigga. Don't nobody give a fuck. His fans be like, oh, nobody. His bodyguards did some damn videos a second ago, nigga, talking about, oh, I've never seen one. For the most part, ain't nobody gonna talk about somebody bad they done hung around with and made a lot of money from. Like somebody paid them and shit. It is especially a bodyguard. Bodyguards will never talk bad unless you Puffy bodyguard. But other than Puffy bodyguard, nobody gonna talk. But that's because he out the bodyguard business. If you actively a bodyguard, you can't talk bad about your clients and expect to get more clients. So all you Drake super dick suckers out there, they still bodyguards. Of course they gonna suck Drake dick and shit. They go deep throated and shit because them still in the business. You can't talk bad about a client at all. You gotta be like, oh yeah.
About the day they retire though, they gonna do an interview.
Oh yeah, they gonna be like, wow. Drake, oh yeah, that bitch ass mother. Oh yeah, you know, Baca was knocking that shit out the box and shit on a nightly basis when I was in the room, the guard outside the room. Yeah. Allegedly, hyperbole. I just be saying that
they'd be like, that's where he got his name from. They came out the room and Drake was like, Baca is not nice.
Chubb's been trying.
It wasn't nice to me.
Chubb's been trying to find a better nickname for years because of that shit. He pissed off. He didn't get the same type of gangster name and shit. My coworker is currently playing Which One. Can't even make this shit. What the purest mayhem? Hold on, purest mayhem. Because I know you can't do it, but I got you. Hold on. 911. Yes, it's me again. Look, I don't care if y'all say that listening to Drake music is not a 911 callable offense. There are people in pain right now. The purest mayhem is going through it. Hello? I tried, purest mayhem. I'm praying for you, though, on some real shit, purest mayhem. Hey, send some prayer. Put prayer hands in the chat for Purest Mayhem. Which one? That song wasn't even good.
We like to send a prayer out to the Purest Mayhem.
Yeah, man.
Co-workers.
That's for the struggle. The last $100 meal these days, that's a low ball. Who the said that? He said that. Last meal 400 meal these days, that's a low ball. Hey, control our delusions. Unfortunately, if that's a Drake lyric, I'm gonna have to give you the demerit. I know you used it in making fun, but there's no tolerance policy around here on saying ChatGPT rhyme. You just can't do that around here. Control all delusions. I'm sorry, but I got two. Briss got one. You got one. Hey, you know we
getting it demerit on a super chat is crazy.
It is wild, but hey, we gotta keep the ship tight around this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers got to be accountable and shit.
We gotta. And you know what? It's you said earlier. What if it's applicable? And I guess accountable can get taken off the list. That's applicable, but narrative ain't no reason to be using it though. But okay, accountable. I can add that, but not all the time. Make sure y'all go follow us over at The Other Struggle. Also, I've been telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, I want to say I appreciate all of y'all for blind out the all black, No Fraudry Smoker Lips Black. And actually, from now on, if you go to IHateADrake.com right now, guess what, y'all? That's right. It's a buy one, get one free, bussy blowout pause, liquidation, bonanza sale. That's right. You go to the website, you ain't even got to put in no code. You pick one hat. You pick one hat and pick another hat, and it's going to take the other hat off for, wait, is it 50% off or is it free? I think it's free. I'm pretty sure it's free. So you get 2 for 1. 2 for 1 off in this bitch, man. And y'all know me. Nothing but high quality stitching on these hoes. Hey, I know that they say, 8-year-olds and 9-year-olds shouldn't be put to work, but when you do put them to work, you get quality shit like this. This is quality 8-year-old Chinese hand stitching, and I ain't being racist, for real. If you look at where this hat was made at, it was made in China. So yeah, you get quality. You support a child, and you support your boy Super, and you get 2 hats for 1. Okay, so make sure y'all going over there. Head to I Hate a Drake for the good old buy one get one free bussy blowout pause liquidation bonanza sale. Hey,
damn,
this a great gift for somebody you love, or somebody you hate, for real, or just to help me out. You know what I'm saying?